Good afternoon, Tagum City. Good afternoon, learners. Dear parents and listeners who are tuning in right now. It is the time of the day with your TLE Teachers on Air. I am Teacher Mona, and together with me is Teacher Jeven, bringing you another exciting and engaging learning session which will be very helpful to you. Maayong hapon diha sa imo, Sir Jeven.
Maayong hapon po, Ma'am Mona. Good afternoon to our dear learners, parents, and listeners. You are correct, Teacher Mona. Indeed, we deliver another fun-filled lesson in this afternoon for our dear students. Did you know, Teacher Mona, that aside from broadcasting live on radio at 98.3 Gold FM, we are also live at La Filipina National High School official Facebook page.
Really? That's good to hear, Teacher Jeven. Sa ato pa karong hapuna, daghan ta og mahatagan og tsansa nga makadaog sa atong bag-ong leksyon. Makadungog sa atong bagong leksyon sa TLE subject. Dili lang ang atong estudyante sa atong school. Naapod ang atong daghang listener niining istasyon ang 98.3 Gold FM. Indeed, we are bridging gaps and reaching boundaries. Learners and listeners, maminaw jud ha aron maka-answer sa mga questions.
Tama jud ka, Teacher Mona.
Before we start, let us review our past TLE lesson. The topic was about classification of appetizers. Learners and listeners, can you recall what are the different classification of appetizers? Ikaw, Sir Jeven, kabalo ba ka sa mga classification of appetizers?
Yes, Ma'am Mona. According to the previous discussion, there are 8 classification of appetizer. These are the following: cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, canape, religious or croquettes, petit salad, chips and dips, fresh fruits and vegetables, and lastly, ang finger foods.
That's correct, Sir Jeven. Before we proceed with our new topic, let us first have an activity. You will identify the different ingredients on how to prepare a canape. Again, learners, with the use of your listening skills, you are going to identify if it is a base, spread, or garnish. I will give you 5 seconds to answer. Then, I will reveal the correct answer afterwards. Let's start. Number 1. Crackers. The correct answer is base. Number 2. Pickled onions. The correct answer is garnish. Number 3. Flavored butter. The correct answer is spread. Number 4. Tortilla chips. The correct answer is base. And number 5. Smoked fish. The correct answer is garnish.
Okay, who got a perfect score? Sa mga hindi naka-perfect score, don't worry, you will have another chance later. Just remember, listen carefully to our discussion today.
Sir Jeven, I believe nga nakatabang ang atong pre-test para sa atong learners and listeners, lalo na jud sa pag-eskwela ug sa pagtuon sa atong mga kabataan. Ug gani, kita karon mga teachers, nahatagan tawag opportunity to be heard on air as teachers. And of course, to our listeners to be educated through on air.
Tama jud ka, Ma'am Mona. Agree kay ko ana.
At this juncture, learners, please get your notebook and pen. We are going to start learning our lesson for today. So Teacher Jeven, please reveal our objectives for today's lesson.
Okay, Ma'am Mona. So we have 3 objectives for today's lesson. At the end of the session, you are expected to: first, identify the different ingredients on how to prepare a canape. And second, value the importance of canape in a meal. And lastly, prepare a canape.
Thank you, Sir Jeven. I believe that our learners will be able to achieve and apply all the objectives for today's lesson. Learners, are you ready? Sir Jeven, I know that they are ready.
So let us now proceed to our lesson for today. We will learn about the materials and ingredients on how to prepare canape. Canape originated from France and its type of hors d'oeuvres. It is a small prepared and often decorative food. Bite-sized open-faced sandwiches which consists of tiny portion of food presented on base of bread. Toast or pastry. They are easily handled and eaten.
Yes, Sir Jeven. Canape consists of three parts. The first one is the base. It holds the spread and garnish. Crackers and toasts are firmers and give a pleasing texture and crispiness to the canape. Suggestion for canape bases are bread cutouts, crackers, tortilla chips, cups biscuits, tiny biscuits, and miniature pancakes. Second is spread. It is placed on top of the base so the garnish sticks to it without falling off. Three types of spreads are: Number 1 is the flavored butter, which is made from softened butters with flavorings. Number 2, flavored cream cheese, which is a mixture of cream and butter can be used. Number 3, meat or fish spread, which is made from finely chopped meat or fish that are spreadable. And the last is the garnish. It is any food item or combination of items placed on top of the spread, which usually gives color, design, and texture of flavor accent to the canape. These are the food items used to decorate canape. Number 1, vegetables, pickles, and relishes. This includes radish slices, pickled onions, tomatoes, olives, and cucumber slices. Number 2, fish, like smoked fish, shrimp, caviar shrimp, tuna flakes, and sardines. Number 3, meats, like turkey, ham, roast beef, and chicken. Number 4, cheese and hard-cooked egg slices. Now learners, let us know the guidelines for assembling a canape. Good mise en place is essential. In making canape, especially for large functions, all bases, spreads, and garnishes must be prepared ahead of time so that final assembly may go quickly and smoothly. It is assembled as close as possible to serving time. Bases quickly become saggy. Spreads and garnishes dry out easily. After placing them in a tray, cover them lightly with plastic and held for a short time under refrigeration. Safe food handling and storage must be observed. You have to select harmonious flavor combinations in spreads and garnishes such as mustard and ham, lemon butter and caviar, pimiento cream cheese and sardines, tuna salad capers, anchovy butter, hard-cooked egg slice, and olive. In addition, for assembling a canape, first, make sure at least one of the ingredients is spicy in flavor, because a bland canape has little value as an appetizer. The second, it is also encouraged to use high-quality ingredients. Leftovers can be used for a canape, but they must be carefully handled and stored to retain freshness. Third, keep it simple. Simple meat arrangements are more attractive than extravagant ones. And lastly, you must arrange canape carefully and attractively on trays. Each tray should carry an assortment of flavor and textures, so there is something for every state.
So therefore, canape is important because it can help to stimulate the appetite and increase your hunger and prepare you for the main course. The flavor of the canape are often coordinated with the flavors of the main dish in a meal, because canape is the first food that is used to give us an idea about the main course. So sa ato pa rin mamona, ang canape ay pang-abrigana or pampagana nato og pagkaon.
Tama jud ka, Sir Jeven. Example ani kay ginamos or bagoong. Mao kini ang kasagarang ginaapil nato or dili mawala sa ubang tao inig tingkaon.
So mao jud mamona. So at this juncture, let us proceed to our evaluation to measure what we've learned today. Again, learners, with the use of your listening skills, you are going to choose the letter of the correct answer in the given question. I will give you 5 seconds to answer, and I will reveal the correct answer afterwards. Let's start. Number 1. The following are example of base except A. Crackers, B. Shrimp, C. Tortilla chips, D. Bread cutouts. And the correct answer is letter D. Bread cutouts. Number 2. What part of canape is flavored butter? Letter A. Base, letter B. Garnish, letter C. Spread, letter D. Crackers. And the correct answer is C. Spread. Number 3. It is a bite-sized open-faced sandwiches consists of tiny portion of food presented on base of bread, toast or pastry easily handled and eaten. Letter A. Canape, letter B. Base, letter C. Spread, letter D. Garnish. The correct answer is A. Canape. Number 4. These are the food items used to decorate canapes except A. Vegetable, B. Fish, C. Meat, D. Crackers. And the correct answer is D. Crackers. Number 5. In what country did canape originated? Letter A. China, letter B. France, letter C. Italy, letter D. Japan. Correct answer is B. France.
Congratulations, learners, especially to those who got a perfect score. Thank you so much for listening to us. We hope that you have learned from our lesson today. Also, we would like you to make use of what you have learned this afternoon in your daily lives.
Tama jud, Mamona. Dapat jud natong i-apply ang tanan natong datun-an labi na sa atong lesson karon. Kay in the end, makatabang jud ni sa ato.
Yes, sir. So, before we will end this session, we would like to thank the following persons behind this afternoon's radio broadcast. Without them, this would not be possible. Thank you to 98.3 Gold FM, to Dr. Jeffrey C. Villarosa, Principal of La Filipina National High School, Master Teacher of TLE Department, Ma'am Rosario Sabinorio, and all TLE teachers. Master Teacher of English Department, Sir Harley Aglosolos and the team, thank you so much sa inyong makanunayong pagtabang sa RBI.
Again, learners, thank you so much for listening and participating in the activity.
I am Teacher Mona Lisa Borlas, and together with me is
Teacher Jipman V. Dumagat,
signing off. Thank you everyone and God bless.